back to my channel. So I'm going to do a pretty simple polymer clay video. I bought these stencils and I wanted to make some, so they're all Christmas, and I wanted to make some Christmas ornaments to put on my in my Etsy shop. So basically I'm going to just cut out some circles, and then once I get those baked, I will come back and we're going to emboss some on these with the stencils and see how they turn out. So I will be back. Okay, so I have baked all my clay. I did a few earrings with that. So I baked my clay, and now I am going to, these I put impressions in them, and I've already sanded all this down and smoothed out my edges, even though I have a little bit of rippling in there because of the way I press those in, but still I hope they turn out cute. So those I've got the impressions in. These I'm going to use the stencils and stencil on here the images. So I hope this turns out, so we'll see. Okay, so that is I experimented with that one, so that's how that one turned out, which I like that. I was trying to put a little bit of the mica iridescent in there, but it's not showing up in the paint. So what I'm gonna do with the white is, because I want it to be a little bit of sparkly, I have another one over there. All right, so what I did was I just took it and I taped it all down. I don't think I need to tape this one as much as I did that other one. And they're hard to tape because they're larger than the actual circle, so they kind of come up a little bit, so you have to be really careful putting the paint on that you don't let it bleed underneath. So that's the only tricky thing. This way, how did that other one? So it's sticking up a little in the center, so we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so this one I'll do the gold. So I just want it to be kind of subtle. I don't necessarily want it to be 100% like covered, because I think it just looks, I'm looking for a little bit of a vintage look, but not necessarily. Who knows what I'm looking for? I mean, isn't that the unique thing about crafting? It's like you start out one way and then you end up going another direction, so it never necessarily turns out the way that you envision in your head. Okay, let's see what happened. Sometimes they turn out, sometimes they don't. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. So this is working really well. So we'll move on to the next ones. Gosh. Okay, so I've done 2. We're gonna move on to the next one and see how it turns out. So this one. So far, so good. I really like the way they're turning out. Hopefully my recorder will stay on. Okay, the snowflakes, I just mixed a little bit of glitter into my acrylic paint is all I'm doing with these, because I just wanted these to be a little bit of sparkly. Which are turning out pretty cute. I will probably, all of these, once they dry, I will probably put back in and bake again, and then I'll put a finish on them. Just the second bake kind of sets all of this so that so it doesn't come off. I think what I'm gonna do here though is just sprinkle a little bit more on top of this, because it's not showing up as much as I wanted it to. Yeah, that's much better. All right. So now we'll do another stencil, because I wanted to do a little bit of the silver. Okay, so we'll do this ball with the silver. So we'll tape it down. And I'll have a link to my Etsy shop and have them up on the shop. So if you're interested, it helps us support a very small business, so every sale is so appreciated. Cute. I just wanted to have a subtle touch, and then when I come back and varnish them or finish them off, they'll look really cute. So they're turning out really exactly what I wanted, because I was scared with the stencils. Okay, so now we're going to do a star. All right, so I think I'll do this one in the gold. perfect. I need to wash these right quick, and I'll be right back because I like to wash the paint off right away, because if not it'll stick to these stencils and it just doesn't look good. Okay, so these are my last two. I'm gonna do this this holly. Try to do my berries with the red, and I'll come back with the green and the leaves. See how this one turned out. Oh yeah. There, we'll do this last one, the bells. So we'll do a little bit of silver on this one with some down the center like this with the silver. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna bake these, and I'll finish them off with some, probably some type of I can't even think of the word right now, a finish, and then I will show you the finished product. Okay guys, I have put the polyurethane or polyacrylic finish on them, and they're looking pretty good. I'll probably put another coat. They turned out really cute. And then I'm going to use this twine. It's what I'm going to use for the hanging part when I put them up on my Etsy shop. So if you enjoyed this video, if you could please give me a thumbs up and like my video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps small business, trying to build my YouTube channel and build a little business, a little Etsy business, so it really helps.